Are you ready for an eye-opening revelation about the significance of the dried-up Euphrates River? This news is of utmost importance for Christians, sparking debates and discussions among prophecy enthusiasts and religious leaders alike. But what exactly makes this river so crucial to our understanding of the second coming of Christ? What could this mean for the future of Christianity? Throughout human history, different prophets have proclaimed that only God knows the hour or day of the second coming, leading preachers and doomsayers to predict its arrival. Despite the big old puddle of disappointment of each sunrise on a new generation, many still believe that God's final judgment is just around the corner. So what exactly is this prophecy? Put simply, the prophecy regarding the Euphrates River can be found in the book of Revelation in the New Testament of the Bible. It states that the river will dry up to prepare the way for the kings from the east, and all this will conclude with the Battle of Armageddon. Brace yourselves for a spine-tingling journey into the heart of a growing apocalypse conspiracy. The recent obsession with the end of the world has sparked heated debates and discussions in prophecy websites, Bible study groups, and churches. But what has caused this sudden surge in concern, and why are people so worried? To uncover the truth behind this phenomenon, we must delve into the chilling story of the Euphrates River. Why is this story of the Euphrates River considered to be the key to uncovering the truth behind the apocalypse conspiracy? Let us know in the comments below. This ancient river was once the lifeblood of numerous civilizations, including the mighty Mesopotamian Empire. The Fertile Crescent, located in modern-day Iraq, was home to this powerful empire, which was situated between the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. With a length of over 1,730 miles, the Euphrates is the longest river in Asia and starts its journey in the Armenian mountains in eastern Turkey. It flows through steep gorges and canyons in Turkey, lowlands in Syria, and cuts a path through Iraq before finally reaching its destination in the Persian Gulf. Despite the impact of ancient civilizations on the Euphrates basin, the remnants of its once lush flora still survive today. To put it in perspective, the length of this river is longer than the horizontal width of Europe, which is under 1,400 miles. You've probably heard of the city that's older than your great-great-great-great-grandparents. Yes, we're talking about Babylon, the birthplace of the ancient empire that dominated Mesopotamia. This region of riches and prosperity was surrounded by both the Euphrates and the Tigris rivers, which made it the perfect place to build an empire, or take a swim, or why not both? Under the rule of King Hammurabi, Babylon skyrocketed to the top as one of the most powerful cities in the ancient world. The Euphrates played a crucial role in Babylon's success, as it flowed through the city, providing vital nourishment for crops and the people. Without the Euphrates, the city of Babylon would have withered away. It's like the superhero in disguise, keeping the city alive and thriving. It's the year 1946 and tensions are high between Turkey and Iraq. The two countries reach an agreement over the Tigris and Euphrates river system, where Turkey must report any changes to Iraq, and Iraq is granted permission to build dams on Turkish territory. But fast forward a few decades and things start to heat up. Why, you ask? Turkey launches a project known as GAP, which leads to a decrease in the river's flow towards Iraq. And just like that, an international crisis ignites, with Iraq threatening to bomb the Tabqa Dam. It takes intervention from Saudi Arabia and the Soviet Union to finally resolve the matter. Unfortunately, the aftermath is devastating for Iraq as the dam-building frenzy in Turkey and Syria takes its toll. Nearly 200,000 people and 382 villages are forced to relocate due to a shortage of water. Over the years, the Euphrates River has seen a decline in its water flow, leaving areas dependent on it for irrigation and drinking water in a dangerous state. In recent times, the situation has reached a crucial point with the Euphrates River's water level dropping to alarmingly low levels. The Euphrates banks reveal a shocking truth. A significant portion of the river has gone dry. In 1987, Turkey promised to release at least 500 cubic meters of water per second into Syria. But now they're only delivering a mere 200 cubic meters, falling short of their commitment by half. For years, Turkey has been using the Euphrates as a weapon against Syria, leading to devastating consequences. Many areas in Syria and Iraq have now turned into desolate deserts. Turkey's water cuts have caused the water levels in Syria dams to drop, leading to reduced electrical output and supply to the region. The land along the Euphrates is also disappearing, with fewer and fewer areas available for agriculture. To make matters worse, the water that remains is contaminated by chemicals from fertilizers used in Turkey and Syria, which are then released into the river and flow downstream into Syria and Iraq. So, what is the impact of this intervention? The dire shortage of water is causing major health problems, as access to clean drinking water becomes increasingly limited. The Autonomous Administration of North and East Syria warns that this could trigger a humanitarian crisis in the area. The rapidly declining water levels have left geological scientists baffled and worried about what is behind this ominous crisis. As one of the nations most vulnerable to the impacts of climate change according to the Global Climate Risk Index, Syria is especially at risk. With Lake Assad also suffering from the effects of this situation and few logical explanations for the rivers drying up, many have speculated that this phenomenon may be related to biblical prophecies. The drying up of the Euphrates River has caused widespread concern and sparked a renewed interest in biblical prophecy. People are now starting to see the prophecy mentioned in the book of Revelation come to life, as the river that once separated East and West kingdoms now runs dry. In the Bible, the Euphrates is referred to as the Great River, marking the eastern limit of Israel's inheritance and providing some protection. It was also the path taken by Cyrus of Persia's army to conquer Babylon by marching on the dry riverbed. As the river dries up, people are exploring areas that were previously underwater and discovered strange caves and shapes. Some of these caves resemble prison bars, adding to the mystery and sparking speculation about what could be contained within. Amid all these strange happenings, it's no wonder people are getting a bit spooked. But for those who believe in biblical prophecy, the drying up of the Euphrates River is a sign that the end of the world is near. Could this be a good time to stock up on canned goods and build that bunker? As the Euphrates River continues to dry up, strange things are happening along its banks. Some say they've heard spine-chilling sounds of groaning and moving chains coming from under the ground. Noises that would make your hair stand on end and make you want to run away so fast, you'd probably forget your own name. It's like the river is turning into a haunted house right before our very eyes. Now, we must ask ourselves, is this just a result of good old-fashioned climate change and political issues? Or could it be the fulfillment of a biblical prophecy? The truth is, the area surrounding the Euphrates River is facing a dire threat of desertification, which could turn 40% of the region into barren wasteland. But for those who believe in prophecy, the drying river is a sure sign of Christ's return to conquer his enemies and establish his heavenly kingdom. So, is the drying up of the Euphrates River a natural disaster or a divine omen? The decision is yours to make. We hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the bell icon, as we will be bringing you more interesting videos like this. See you in the next one.